hemina.
How are you today? Thanks, little buddy. See ya tomorrow.
Since the 60s, men have patterned their haircuts after the Three Stooges.
When the Beatles came along, they all wanted to look like Moe.
When Simon and Garfunkel and Jimi Hendrix came along, everyone wanted to look like Larry. Then in the 70s, some of the punks shaved their head to look like Curly, while other punks parted their hair in the middle to look like Shemp.
Great theory, but haven't we run out of Stooges? What about today's hairstyles?
Oh, they're still imitating the Stooges. It's just that they're middle-aged, their hair is falling out, and they look like Joe Besser.
I need a haircut. It's a matter of life and death. I'm gonna be a while. Grab a magazine. I did, and I'm gonna empty it in you.
You're in luck. We just had a cancellation. Do you want a little off the top?
Can you tear it out by the roots?
I see you've heard of our $5 special.
I heard gunshots. Are you okay, Rose?
I think so.
Who did this?
Some crazy man with flaming red hair, an olive green shirt, and blue jeans.
Is that him?
No, he looks different.
Looks different, but he smells the same. Don't lose him, Debbie. Rose, stay here.
I'm coming with you, Sheriff. Got the feeling before the day is over, somebody's gonna need a barber.
He ran up the hill.
Thanks, Marsh. He's headed for the lab.
That took out power to the island.
If we stay here, it'll take us out, too. On the count of 3, we run and jump. 1, 2, 3.
Who are you calling?
Thor, the electrician.
I'm afraid he's one of the volunteers at the lab. What was that?
That was the tower getting hit. My cell phone just went dead.
So we're totally cut off from the mainland. It will be a day or two before anyone checks on us.
I'm afraid so. Till then, we're on our own. He's found something. Let's go.
Is he dead? He doesn't look so good. What happened to all his hair? He coughed up a fur ball just like my cat. My cat never coughed up anything like that.
You've seen too much.
How did we get in this mess? Oh, yeah.
What's he doing here? He's not supposed to be here until tonight.
Mr. Thorne, my name is Sterling Silver.
I know you. How do you know me?
I make it my business to know all I can about my opponent, the one holdout on the council opposing my factory.
Your environmental record makes BP look like Greenpeace. I can't let you ruin our island.
The other council members say I'm a very green company. How green would you like me to be?
You can't buy my vote. I'm voting against your factory because of the impact it would make on our environment.
You might be right. But do you know what else will make a big impact on the environment?
No, what?
You. That's what I call an environmental impact statement. Well, gentlemen, let's fly around to the other side of the island and make our entrance.
Sheriff, something is wrong. Spike wouldn't miss this meeting.
Don't worry, Rose. Me and Deputy will find him. Right, Deputy?
Thanks, Sheriff.
Where the hell are you going?
Spike Thorne is missing. I'm going out to look for him.
No, you're not. Sterling Silver will be here any minute.
I can't be everywhere. I assumed when you made me chief I would actually have more than just my dog as deputy. No offense, Deputy.
I want you to keep those dope-smoking hippies away from Silver.
Does that include your son?
Marsh, what are you doing with those dope-smoking hippies? You think all my friends take drugs because you and Mom took drugs when you were my age? Yes, we did. And it damaged our chromosomes, so we gave birth to mutants like you.
Nice toupee, Mr. Quagmire.
Thanks. I mean, what toupee? Silver has arrived. Welcome, Mr. Silver. I'm Mayor Quagmire. Mrs. Silver, you are as lovely in person as in the magazines.
Aren't you going to introduce me, Harold?
This is my insignificant other, Lois Quagmire.
Mayor's pants are so tight you can see his brain.
All right, everyone, please have a seat. I'm calling this meeting to order.
Wait, you can't start the meeting until Spike Thorne shows up.
If your father can't show up for this island's most important vote in years, he shouldn't be on the council.
And I would like to speak on behalf of my father.
You aren't on the council, so you can't.
But...
The only but that I want to hear is your butt hitting the chair. Sit down. You're out of order.
I refuse to sit down.
Chief, remove the protesters from the council chambers.
Sorry, Rose. I hate to do this, but you have to go outside.
Am I a threat, Sheriff? Do intelligent women intimidate you?
Well, no, I like women who are smarter than me.
Then you must like every woman in the world.
We only have one item on the agenda, Sterling Silver's proposal. We will now open up discussion. Speakers, you only get 5 minutes, so try and get to the point. Who has the sign-up sheet? Okay, first up to speak is Mildred Potter.
Mayor, members of the council, my name's Mildred Potter.
Why are you putting on face cream here?
Mr. Silver built a research lab in our town a year ago. My brother was a research subject for his experimental skin tightening cream. That's what I just put on my face.
And your point is what?
Give me a few minutes and you'll see.
Wow, that is certainly a wonderful testimonial to Sterling Silver's youth-restoring products.
Could I have just 5 more minutes?
I think you made your point.
But I really need the extra 5 minutes.
If I do it for you, I'll have to do it for everybody.
I'm not leaving here until you all see.
We've seen it. You've had your 5 minutes of fame. Chief, will you escort this woman to her seat?
No, I won't sit down.
Come on, lady, be reasonable.
No!
That's enough. Take her outside.
We can take care of her, Chief. You sure? No problem, she'll be fine. You have a room full of people to watch. Oh, thanks.
You have to let me go back there. They have to see the side effects.
You're not going anywhere, lady. We don't want to spoil their illusions.
Not here. No!
The next speaker is Sterling Silver. Okay, pipe down, everybody. Take all the time you want, Mr. Silver.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the council. I will make it brief. I'm asking permission to build a large research facility in the hills overlooking the town. The research scientists will be living here and pumping dollars into your economy. There will be jobs at the lab for anyone who wants one. In return for letting me build here, I will also build a brand new state-of-the-art hospital in your town as a gift.
What will you be researching up there?
Come on, Rose. You're like a liberal parole board. You never let anyone finish a sentence.
Don't worry, Mayor. When you're convicted, I'll let you finish your sentence.
Excuse me, Mayor. I don't mind answering that question. It's time to reveal my secret project. As you know, I made my fortune on the first successful hair restorer at popular prices. Now I have a breakthrough that will make my own product obsolete. We will be developing the world's first genetically engineered living toupee. We will be actively seeking human test subjects. You will be highly paid for this important job.
Let me be the first to apply as a human test subject. Not that I need a toupee.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll be proud to have you on board.
Do I hear a motion to end discussion and put it to a vote?
I move we end discussion and put it to a vote. I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? It's settled then.
Thank you, everyone. You won't be sorry.
Yes, we will. If this lab gets built, we're really going to need that hospital. We've got the best city council money can buy.
Well, I'll look for Spike now. Let's stop at your house and pick up some of Spike's laundry so Deputy can pick up his scent and sniff out his trail. Uh-oh, it's the end of the trail. I'm so sorry, Rose.
I prefer local government to federal government. City councils are cheaper to bribe than Congress or the Senate. We had a huge victory tonight. Let's celebrate.
We can put on a show in public, but I'm really not attracted to you, Baldy. Good night.
Good night.
Don't look, Deputy. Wow, I see you dressed up for the occasion.
We're behind schedule, and that preacher goes on and on. That lab ain't gonna build itself. Start your engines, boys. Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you glad to see me?
All rest assured, it's a gun.
Forget it, boys.
I'm going to miss you, Pop. You raised me from a little girl after Mom died. You loved her. You loved me. You loved this island. You loved nature and did your best to preserve this little piece of paradise. You were never much for going to church, but nature was your church. You used to tell me that you liked to talk to God by direct dial. You didn't need operator assistance. That isn't a very up-to-date technological metaphor, but Dad was old-fashioned. He believed in nature and science, but he never saw a conflict between science and religion. Dad was a ball of energy. The first law of thermodynamics, known as the law of conservation of energy, states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Energy can only be transformed from one state to another. So, Dad, you will always be with me. You have just changed states.
Not much of a view for you, Pop.
They sure haven't wasted any time.
Have you found out anything more about how my dad died?
No answers, just questions. Did he drink?
No.
Oh, was he depressed?
Why? Do you think he jumped?
Just trying to rule that out.
He passionately wanted to keep out this factory. Why would he kill himself before the vote? He wasn't depressed. He loved life. When he was around, he made you love life too.
Well, that rules out suicide. I don't think it was an accident.
How do you know that?
It's his shoes. There's not a mark on them. If he slipped, there'd be some kind of skid marks on the bottom of his shoe. If he tripped on a rock, there would have been a scuff mark on the toe of his shoe. Since you ruled out suicide, and I ruled out accident, well, the only thing left is...
Murder.
Well, the mayor's right. You never let anybody finish a sentence. I didn't mean to bring you bad news. How about I buy you an electric eel taco?
That sounds good.
Two electric eel tacos, my man. Are the eels fresh?
I caught 'em just this morning.
Want something to drink?
A root beer.
2 root beers and put 'em on my bill. Thanks, Marsh.
So good.
Two more electric eel tacos. And a bowl of water for Deputy. Oh, and...
I know. Put it on your bill.
Is this the living toupee?
Yeah, clone from your DNA.
Rotwang, I have investors leaning on me. We have to rush this project.
I need time for testing, Mr. Silver. First, we need to test it on animals. Then we need to test it on humans.
No time for that. I want you to test it on humans first.
Nobody's crazy enough to be the first subject.
I'm crazy enough. I'll be your first subject. Test it on me. The pain! What is happening?
The roots have just buried themselves in your brain.
What do I do? What do I do?
Just relax and think of a hairdo. Think curly red hair and a beard. Think beetle cut. Now think sterling silver trademark hair.
Wow. I've got to show my new hair to Goldie.
Just a second.
Oh! What the hell did you do that for?
I need a sample of your hair to test on lab animals.
You mean pull your finger?
No, I mean pull my hair.
Come on, big boy. I'm going to flip your wig.
I really miss you, Pop. It's lonely down here without you. You've got Mom up there, but I've got nobody. I wish you would send me an angel. Where did you come from? Do you belong to somebody?
You don't have a collar. Do you want to come home with me? Thanks, Pop.
Why, I hear you have a kitty.
Yeah, he showed up at my father's grave. It's like he sent down an angel. Does that sound crazy to you?
That cats are angels. Nah, that doesn't sound crazy. He came along when you needed somebody. I think dogs are angels too. Deputy came along when I needed somebody. I was in bad shape when I came back from the war.
You were wounded?
Oh, not so you could see it. All the scars are inside. I called Deputy a police dog, but to be perfectly honest, he's really my therapy dog.
My wife will be out of town this weekend. How about you and me having a little fun? What's your answer?
The same answer I give you every time. No.
Did you miss me, darling?
Yes, but I'll take better aim next time.
I'll keep asking you until you say yes. I will not be deterred.
You're deterred, all right. You're the biggest turd I've ever seen. I don't trust men who wear toupees. If they're lying about their baldness, what else are they lying about?
Goldie, do you want to take a shower?
I'll sleep in. You wore me out.
You can have the shower. I'll meet you downstairs for breakfast.
Thanks. See you soon.
Good morning, Sheriff. Come on in. Is this a social call?
Afraid not. It's business. There was a burglary last night. I believe you are in possession of stolen merchandise.
What? It's too early. I haven't had my coffee yet.
I have a witness.
I was asleep in bed all night. I demand to confront this witness.
You're confronting him.
Who, you?
No. Look a little lower.
I don't get it.
Deputy, go fetch.
Where did those come from?
Well, I hate to break it to you, Rose, but your cat is a thief.
Am I under arrest?
No harm done. I'll return these to their rightful owner. But if anything turns up missing, I may be ringing your doorbell in the future.
Every night the copters come in.
Why under the cover of darkness? I'm having second thoughts about being a human guinea pig. No big deal. I do it all the time. Ever hear of Robert Rodriguez? Didn't he direct Spy Kids in Sin City? That's the guy. He used to finance his films by hiring himself out for medical experiments. You're kidding. That's how he made El Mariachi, his first film. He wrote the script while he did the test on it. And at the end of a month, he finished his script, cashed a check, and shot his movie. Wow! I'm writing a script. When they pay me, I'm gonna shoot a movie. Pretty ambitious. I'm just trying to get off the street.
Why are you still bringing in people to test? Don't you know the townspeople are coming in tomorrow?
It's still not working.
Why isn't it working?
It won't work on anyone's DNA but yours.
What?
When the roots bury themselves in your brain controls the creature. But when the roots bury themselves in anyone else's brain, the creature controls them, and the host becomes a homicidal maniac. No test subject has yet survived the process.
Maybe we can put a disclaimer in really fine print on the box. Say, what are you doing with the bodies?
We are freezing them and keeping them in storage.
Jesus, I hope the power never goes out. Good morning. Glad you could come. The conference room is right this way. Before we show you to your accommodations, let me show you this brief film about the process. The sterling silver living toupee is a perfectly safe product. You simply place the toupee on your head, close your eyes, and wait. The roots painlessly burrow into your brain. Then you simply imagine the hairstyle of your dreams, and the creature metamorphosizes to accommodate your slightest whim.
Don't be afraid. This won't hurt a bit.
Ow!
Security! Security!
The creatures are escaping.
Sir, we need to get these people to a safe place right now.
Why?
The creatures are loose and killing people. I need a haircut. It's a matter of life and death.
That's how we got into this? Oh, yeah.
You've seen too much. Let's go see what they're trying to cover up.
I think I saw a light in the next building.
Shh, boy. Don't come any closer, I'll kill you. Thor Richter, just the man I want to see. Is that you, Chief? Yeah, it's me and Rose. Oh, and Deputy. Show yourselves by the window. You won't shoot us? Not if you're here you say you are. It's me, Thor. Can you put down the shotgun? But Rose has a full head of hair. You can't trust anyone with hair. The toupees are all over. Yeah, we saw one at the front gate. Keep Deputy back. He's hairy all over. Oh, quiet, boy. Stay back. Deputy won't hurt you. We need you to come down to the power station and get the power back on. That can wait. First I need to find my wife. Give me your gun. Use 2 fingers. Lay it on the floor and slide it over to me with your foot. Now turn around and go down the stairs. We are going to look in the lab. Stay 10 feet ahead of me. Try the knob. You'll be the first through the door. Oh, couldn't I have my gun? I don't know what's behind that door. I'll keep the guns. I still don't know if the toupees got to you. Now move. It's locked. Stand back. Run!
Thor, why?
No! I think I already did. I need to get that shotgun.
Be careful. Get down!
Get down? This is no time to dance. You dance divinely. How good a shot are you?
Not that good.
Take the shotgun. Just aim in the general direction and you should hit something.
You have a hard time hanging onto your gun, don't you?
Well, thank you for pointing that out. You have a shotgun. Why don't you use it?
I'm afraid if I aim at the toupee, I'll also get the guy we're trying to save. Wait a minute. I've got a better idea. Take back the shotgun. Shine the flashlight in the toupee's eyes.
Stop! Don't open that!
My God, what is that?
Those are the first failed experiments. Run!
Wait for me. I'm coming.
Coming? You're not even breathing hard.
They can't catch me. They'll be slipping in something.
I wonder where my dog went.
Your dog makes Scooby-Doo seem like Lassie.
Here's the clean room. Let me punch in the code. Ugh, it's not working. Hey in there! Let us in! The toupees are after us. Sorry, you can't come in.
Is that you, Mayor? This is Sheriff Knight. Open the door.
This is the one safe room. I'm not opening the door for nobody.
If I blast the door off the hinges, nobody will be saved. 1, 2...
Okay.
Why are the lights on?
We turned on the emergency generator.
Oh, where's Silver?
He left us here.
The toupees have the advantage in the dark. We should stay here until morning.
They say that good things come to those who wait. You know that is a lie. You can wait and wait and wait and wait until you die. The only ones who fail at life are the ones who never tried. You'll have to bake it all yourself if you want your piece of pie. You know that satisfaction always ends with action. You got to play it smart. You can't finish if you don't start. You gotta love like there's no tomorrow. You got no time to wait. You know your time is borrowed. Don't trust your life to fate. like there's no tomorrow, and hold each other tight. Love like there's no tomorrow. If you love like there's no tomorrow, you may be right. You think that love goes without saying. If you don't tell her, how will she know? If you love somebody, you got to tell them so. You got to tell her every day. That's how your love will grow. It's true that love goes without saying. If you don't say it, she will go. If you keep it to yourself, you'll wind up on the shelf with a told you so. You gotta love like there's no tomorrow. You got no time to wait. You know your time is borrowed. Don't trust your life to fate. Love like there's no tomorrow, and hold each other tight. Love like there's no tomorrow. If you love like there's no tomorrow, you may be right.
Oh, we can only trust bald people, so Rose is going to shave everyone's head.
No need for that. You can trust me.
Since when?
That wasn't a living toupee. That was my old one.
I know. I just always wanted to do that.
Wasn't your boa gray?
What?
Quick, spin counterclockwise. No, counterclockwise. Never mind, hold still. I'll run around you and unwind it.
That's what you mean.
No, not that way.
Jesus, Rose, nothing smells worse than burning hair.
Did it kill you to say thank you?
Since I suddenly seem to be unattached, how about when this is over, I thank you over dinner?
I can't believe this. Your wife just got strangled and you're hitting on me?
And your point is what?
My point is this. You know, you're an incredible contortionist. You can put your foot in your mouth and your head up your ass at the very same time. Just as I thought. His brain was always in his pants.
Uh-oh. Like a phoenix.
Is there any way to kill them? Where's that laughter coming from?
It's coming from me.
Look out, Silver. The toupees are in the booth with you.
Don't worry, they won't attack their mother.
You're their mother?
My hair is.
Is there a way out of here?
Excuse me, I have to take this call. Thanks for returning my call. I want you to sell all my stock in Silver Industries and put it in the offshore account. Yes? Now. Before tomorrow. Why? Never mind, just do it. Pardon me, what were you asking me?
Is there a way out of here?
Yes, there is. But not for you. Oh, I wouldn't try shooting out the glass. It's bulletproof.
You told me you brought these people to the clean room because it would keep out the toupees. Do something.
I am doing something, dear. I'm eliminating all witnesses to this fiasco. I'm heading off hundreds of lawsuits that would put me into bankruptcy. I'm trying to save the lifestyle you've become accustomed to.
I won't be a part of this. I'm going back to the hotel to gather my things. Then I'm going to the mainland.
Stop. I can't let you go.
Are you going to kill me too? Are you going to sick the toupees on me?
No, I couldn't do that.
Goodbye then, Silver.
I don't have enough ammunition to hold them off.
I have an idea. Cover me.
Oh, what are you doing, Rose?
Trust me, just pick one spot and keep firing at it.
Tell the toupees to back off, or I shoot their mother.
Do what he says.
Everybody climb up in the booth. Mr. Silver will be nice and quiet, or I will give Big Mama a trim. Cover me. When I throw this, get ready to run. Who is that?
That's my wife, heading for the mainland. You've got to stop her.
Why would we want to stop her from bringing help?
She thinks she will be alerting the world, but more likely, she will unintentionally spread the toupees to the mainland.
We're on foot. How can we catch a helicopter?
If I know her, she'll stop at the hotel to pack.
A bull swinging a lasso? Deputy, where did he come from?
Deputy, come back! Deputy! I can't do it.
How are you feeling?
Like a dog-eat chew toy. It's okay, boy. I know you're sorry. It wasn't your fault.
Okay, Shaggy and Scooby.
When you have a minute, I think I found a way to kill the toupees. When I zapped Deputy with the stun gun, it killed the toupee. When I zapped the guy at the barbershop, it wounded his toupee and he died later. It's electrolysis. We can kill all the toupees with electricity.
You're the only person on the island with a stun gun.
Remember those downed power lines we passed on the way up the hill?
Yeah.
If we can lure the toupees down the hill and herd them between the power lines and the electric fence, we'll have a super stun gun.
What's the lure?
Silver. The children will come to protect the mama toupee.
Great idea.
Only one flaw in it.
Oh, what's that?
Has anyone seen Silver?
Uh-oh. He slipped away in the confusion.
Let's go after him. He must be headed down the hill to the helicopter. All right, everybody. Line up and stay together. We're going to walk down the hill.
Well, I've got to get out of town more often. I forgot how beautiful the weeping willows are.
What weeping willows?
The ones we're passing under.
There aren't any weeping willows on this island. Get away from the trees! Run to the open field! Did you hear something funny?
Yeah, the other day I heard a joke about a kangaroo walking into a bar.
Not that kind of funny. Be quiet and listen.
I don't hear anything. What do you hear?
I hear you saying, I don't hear anything. Shut up and listen.
What is it?
Nothing good.
Run for the barn!
Wow, a truck. Must be the last internal combustion engine on the island.
I could give quite a shave with this. It's like a straight razor, with balls.
If I can get it started, we can get past the toupees and beat Silver down the hill.
Jump aboard the truck.
Everybody hang on tight.
Duck! Abandon ship! That should hold them for a while.
In the meantime, we need to get the power back on. Did that do it?
Nothing.
Those two wires hanging down, we've got to reconnect them.
But even with insulated gloves and boots, you'll be electrocuted.
It's the only way.
No.
Give me the gloves and the boots. No time to argue. Go get Silver before the toupees regenerate.
If you still feel anything for me, please don't get on that helicopter. I can't live without you.
It wouldn't have anything to do with ruining your business when I get to the mainland.
Well, that too.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. We need him back at the power station. And we're gonna borrow your ride.
You can't do that to my husband!
Stay back, or Big Mama dies.
He held out until I killed the last toupee.
The second to last.
I can't stand the pain. I want to tear my brain out by the roots.
I'm going to shoot that smile off your face.
You only have one bullet. Don't waste it on me.
Please shoot me. Please stop the pain.
Do it! Do it!
What happened?
Big Mama is dead. It's over. What the hell is that?
The lab was also working on a genetically engineered replacement for Viagra. During the power outage, somehow it went missing.
That was the longest night I've ever spent.
Oh, I've never been so glad to see the sunrise. I thought they were possessed by toupees on the road.
Oh, I thought so too.
Where are they going?
Are you guys okay?
They seem to be heading for the docks.
I'm afraid they're trying to make it to the mainland to spread the toupees all over.
You left your keys in the boat?
Hey, up until now, the only thief on this island was your cat.
Yeah? And keys are shiny.
Oh, good point. But no time to argue. We can catch him in the helicopter. The battery's dead. You burned it out zapping me.
Well, excuse the hell out of me for saving your life. Now what do we do?
Oh, we go to the hotel.
What? This is no time for hanky-panky.
They have jet skis for tourists. Oh, we'll never catch him now. I can see the shore.
Don't give up hope. I see something else.
What?
Marsh.
You guys are out early. You must really want a taco.
Caught any eels today?
Yeah, my hold is full of eels.
I need to borrow your boat. You can have my jet ski.
What for?
No time for questions, just trust me.
Okay, Rose. Something tells me I made a bad decision. I'll never let her borrow my boat again. This is definitely going on your bill.
Good morning, Sheriff. Come on in.
Okay, that was good. Can you do it again?
Do it again? Who do I look like, Wile E. Coyote?
Ow! God. Of course it's a cut. Why do you think I said ow?
I can't believe this. Your wife just got strangled and you're hitting on me?
And your point is what?
My point is this.
Cut. That's a keeper.
Can we do that again? I really wasn't feeling it.
Take 2, action.
I can't believe this. Your wife just got strangled and you're hitting on me?
And your point is what?
My point is this.
You know, I really felt it this time.
Me too!
You're not going anywhere, lady. We don't want to spoil their illusions.
Not here. No!
Was just in the neighborhood and thought I would drop in.
We're behind schedule, and that preacher goes on and on. That lab ain't gonna build itself. Start your engines, boys. Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you glad to see me?
Glad to see you. Cut. Let's try it again. Cut. Can't you hold on to that gun?
Yeah, let's see you try to hold a pistol with your ass.